Oh, that is a wonderful jingle. I love that. Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely.
What, are you gonna marry it or something?
Yeah. You know, I will.
Alright. Fine, do it.
Finally, someone's given me permission to marry a jingle.
I wasn't about to propose to you at the end of season 10 of Christmas Calamities.
Oh, okay.
Sleigh
Sleigh bells!
Sleigh bells!
It's not horror, despite the name. Don't worry,
well,
it's all
good.
good.
Slave means a positive thing, and
yeah, it's super cute.
Oh shit! It's Foxy from 5 Nights at Freddy's.
All right, who do you want to play as? We've got Charlotte, Vanellope, Sophie, Scruffy, Nadine. Who do you want to play as?
Can we take a second to not admire, but just observe that Scruffy is the least Scruffy of all of them.
Yeah.
There's a serious issue with the naming on that.
Yeah.
Let's go back. We'll go back to the beginning again. There's Charlotte and what's the other one? I think Vanellope. Actually, Sophie looks pretty damn cute, doesn't she?
They're all pretty awesome.
Yeah. Let's do Sophie.
I think they're all gonna play slightly differently, so that's fun.
Well, babes, pick.
Yeah, Planet Kringlaus. Let's go.
Alright.
It's a 3D platformer. Yeah.
Wow, look at that tail.
Woo.
That's quite.
I can throw sleigh bells.
Sure can.
Oh my gosh, I love it. This is really cool.
Go, man.
This is I actually really like this. I like that. It's lantern. Ah, selfie. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say, I always appreciate your like immediacy to taking a liking to something. You go, yeah, I like this. You've just walked for like 2 feet, and you're like, yeah, this is good. This is sound. Yeah, it's good.
It's the best game I've ever played. What you shut your mouth?
ever. All right, respect.
I am a glass half full kind of person, okay?
I respect.
And I am noticing that every single one of my friends is the opposite. So
there's a glass half empty. Okay, well, hey, I'm not gonna take any offense to that.
You know,
I think I'm probably a glass neutral kind of a person. I think.
Oh, there's no.
I think I can probably see it from one way or the other.
There's no such thing. It just.
You don't think? You don't think there's such thing as true neutrality? You don't think that exists?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh my god, that's great. Oh hey there. Brandon is just you know, doing some fishing. Why not? You can do whatever you want, Brandon. Have a nice time. Perish. I love it.
So, sorry, you were a glass half full. Was that
it? Yeah. I'm the fullest. I'm entirely full, actually. Like I'm this glass right here, half full, delicious.
There's a cookie in you.
You won't let me have it because I've got full health, but it's
that's true. That's how full you are.
I'll have
look at all the fucking beautiful jingle bells. Checkpoint reach.
I am enjoying this game. It is pretty cute. Okay.
How about now?
And now I hate it. Worst game of all time.
This is why you need equilibrium in the flow of things.
Oh, does Fluffy want attention? Well, too bad. Well, I'm inside you.
Oh, dearie me. Yeah, you can't be more attentive than inside another person.
Absolutely terrifying. Don't whine like that. Don't get inside me like that. That's annoying. I feel it, alright?
Oh my. Look at you go.
Yeah. My mistake was trying to glide after jumping on the bouncy thing. It doesn't let you do that. So
doesn't let you do that. Yeah.
That's
you gotta be smart about it.
Oh, this level's pretty lengthy actually.
Eleftron.
Yeah, Eleftron. Ah, it's Carrie. I'm paying attention.
Oh, you don't give a shit.
I don't care.
About what
I don't care. I'm here to play platforming.
And they're not gonna know where to go. There's some sort of combination.
There's a big arrow there. Do I have enough?
Yeah. Well, the arrow is merely a suggestion.
Fine, I'll take the arrow. This one. Yes, good, delicious.
Wow.
Give me all the bells.
What's your favorite Christmas dessert? Christmas goodie. What do you look forward sweet-wise the most at Christmas?
I just like chocolate. Do you know? I know this is kind of almost.
Aren't you fucking allergic to chocolate though?
It makes me sneeze.
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
It's like,
what the fuck is that about?
It's like a face orgasm. It's great.
Oh my god, I completely agree. We'll talk about this later off comments. I completely agree. No, but okay, wait. This is what I want to talk to you about. My girlfriend sneezes when she has cold dairy. Do you think it's a dairy thing? Do you sneeze when you got warm dairy pumping inside?
No, it's nothing to do with dairy.
It's just chocolate. So
yeah, it's just specifically chocolate. It's the cocoa. Yeah.
We have cocoa.
It's not. It's not every single type of chocolate. I don't know specifically what it is. But yes, it's something to do with the cocoa.
So okay, but no, I'm not.
It's
I'm
not,
not letting you leave this.
It's not just me. It's my dad and my nan had the exact same allergy.
Okay, well, I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm not letting you leave this one. What is the what's the fucking thing? What's the chocolate that triggers you?
I mean,
like, what happens?
Well, I just sneeze. I eat chocolate, and within like a minute, I'll sneeze. And
yeah, but
then,
like, there's a particular. But you said there was a particular.
well,
type of chocolate
no,
that
I mean
happens.
it's more like certain types of chocolate just don't cause it for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, so what are the ones that do cause it?
Like anything dairy milk will do it.
Anything dairy milk.
Yeah.
So you're allergic to dairy milk and/or the factory.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Delicious.
Peace and love.
Where I used to work, Thornton's, they made me sneeze.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so there are some, like, then I guess you could say, like, seasonally avoidable chocolates then.
I mean,
there are some
white chocolate doesn't, because white chocolate is actually vanilla. So.
Oh god, I hate white chocolate.
So yeah.
Are you a white chocolate fan?
I don't mind it. I used to like it a lot more, but it is quite sweet. I think it's.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Yeah. But no, I was gonna say it's technically a cop-out answer, but genuinely my favorite chocolate at Christmas is actually Advent chocolate. They do something different.
Okay.
They do something different to Advent calendars to make it taste just better. I don't know what, but
I feel like that's I mean, with a little bit of peace and love though, isn't it a bit of like a cheaper like sugary chocolate though? I guess though, right? Isn't it?
I don't know if it's cheaper.
I mean, to be fair though, I'm not opposed to like a chocolate or a candy being inexpensive. I will gobble up a gummy shark as the best of them can. You know what I mean? Like I will eat like garbage. But I do associate, and maybe it's different between Canada and the UK, but our like Advent chocolate is not like that much different than just like a normal like chocolate bar that we'd get. So
I mean,
the distinction I guess I can't really make.
I would say, I mean, it depends on the Advent calendar you get, because obviously there are different brands. But I would say something about Advent chocolate just generally. There is like, I don't know. There's a richer taste to it.
Interesting.
I say it's like, you know, like the best Swiss chocolate you'll ever have. It's kind of like that in a sense, at least in the various ones I've had.
Okay.
I don't know why. But I always go with Thornton's, where I used to work, because it is one of my favourite chocolates of all time. So.
Okay.
So it's like a treat for myself each year. I'm just like, you know what, I am going to get an Advent from Thornton's because I've earned it. It's been a year, okay.
Thornton's.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Wait, that's where you worked? I thought it was a different name.
I worked at Thornton's, yeah. I also worked at a department store called DeGrish's afterwards, but I worked at Thornton's first.
Oh, crazy. Yeah, okay, never mind. I guess it just slipped my mind. Yeah, I knew you worked at a chocolate shop.
Yeah.
That's cool, though. And you always reminded me of, like, my cool Willy Wonka friend. I always thought you were very cool because of that. It's one of those things where, like, you know, I'm like, okay, he works at, like, you know what? Okay, I mean this in the most respectful way. I held you to a higher regard because of the chocolate thing versus the YouTube thing. I was like, holy shit, he's in. He knows.
I mean that's cool and all, but having worked at a department store in the electrics department, I can tell you which kettles are better. I think that's more interesting and helpful knowledge. So.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll pretty much always think if I ate like a 5-course gum, you'd get me out of a jam. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you wanna?
When's the last time you've seen Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory?
As in the movie, or
as in the movie. Well, I don't know. Is there a lived experience? No, yeah, it's in the movie. Yeah.
I mean, I watched a video essay on it like 3 months ago.
Okay, Jesus Christ, because that gum one was quite good. That's all right. Sorry, what were you saying though? After that,
I was gonna say like, I have very big pet peeves about. This no one cares, but about kettles.
About kettles?
Like
no, that's okay.
There is a trend at the moment that brands keep doing, and they keep doing both these things, and it annoys me. And do you know what annoys me more? That people keep buying these kettles.
Tell me what. So I'm in the. One day I will be buying a kettle, a new one. So please tell me what I should be looking out for.
So. There are 2 types which are garbage. Number 1, you know how on the side of the kettle there's like the little like see-through transparent bit where you can see how the water's rising, and you can see how high. Some brands inexplicably put it underneath where the handle is, and it's the worst. Why would you do that? But so many brands do it now! Why?
So, like, the meter is blocked by the handle.
Why would you do that? And there's another thing that brands keep doing, which is trying to pander to nostalgia, and it's stupid, don't do it, which is, it's, you know how, like, there's a little button and the top opens? They are doing it old style, where it is not a button, it is a handle. But they put, like, so you have to lift it up, but the handle is going over the top of the kettle. So you're just gonna pull it up into a handle, and you're gonna spray water on you. Boiling hot water. And so many companies did it.
I think not that I agree with what the I don't know, the fucking industrial designers are doing. Is that industrial design? I don't exactly
I do not know.
But on kettles, I think they're probably putting the meter underneath the handle to hide it, so their design is a bit cleaner.
Sure.
You're not seeing all the information on the side. I don't think though,
really
right?
Important.
No, I know. If you're making something that's like a practical thing that you have, it's a household thing you have to use, and you need to see those levels. That should be what's prioritized. And if it doesn't look good, make that look nice, and then display it on the front. So yes, I completely disagree with that one. And then I think also I have to disagree with the fucking other. You're spilling boiling hot water on your hand.
Yeah.
You can't agree with that now, can you?
No,
That's ridiculous. No one decided to test that?
I mean, it's a terrible design. It really annoys me. And what annoys me more is people kept buying it. I kept trying to tell people, don't do it. They kept doing it.
There you go.
They kept buying it. Why would they keep buying it? Anyway.
You know what though? Is there
that's my kettle.
Is there any? Sorry, what you said?
That's my kettle rant. I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, is there any chance though that people that people get it as a form of challenge? Because I was recently at a toy. No, hang on a damn minute. Because I could be the very patron that you hate. I was at a toy shop maybe a couple weeks ago, and I can solve a few puzzle cubes. I have a dodecahedron, a Rubik's cube. I can solve with a lot of different things. And I was like, you know what? It's time for a challenge. So I went to the toy shop and I was like, okay, what's the newest cube that's in that I can solve? And like, there's this thing called the Impossible Cube. And do you know those cards that have almost like a laminated film where if you tilt it, the picture changes?
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing? So the Rubik's Cube had that. So when you would tilt it, the color would change. So you never really knew what the true color... Yeah, so it was literally impossible. Yeah. Well, and the shopkeeper, I think his name was Lucas, he's like, dude, you can get this if you want to, but there's been so many returns, and our return policy, ever since everybody returning this cube, you can no longer return it because we know how impossible it is. So I'm giving you fair warning that you cannot do it. And I was like, you know what, Lucas, all in a day's work, I've got this, bing, bam, boom, I can solve this thing, it's gonna be fine. Me and my girlfriend, we unbox the thing. It is literally impossible. Like, it's really, really hard. You never know what is the right thing, but we figured out a thing. Whereas if you scratch the laminated surface, usually, or I guess generally, if the lamination, I don't know if that's the right word, but if it's going the right way, so whether vertical or horizontal, if all of it is going horizontal, you know you have the piece in the right spot.
Right.
Like, like all the yellow's going to be... So that was a really great way of figuring it out, but... To be fair, on Lucas's, similar to your kettle rant, he was telling the truth, and I was one of those stupid people who made life so much harder by saying, nah, it's gonna be alright. It was not alright. I still haven't solved it, there's one more ring to go, and I'm in pain. I understand. I get it, And I'm sure all those kettle bearers are also... living life in a very dangerous way.
Yeah.
So I understand. As somebody who's selling something and trying to give people good advice.
Yeah, it's just,
how frustrating it is for it not to be taken.
It's just the impracticality of it. Like, you're buying a kettle because presumably you want a nice experience out of making water in the morning for whatever it is.
Boiling water.
Whatever it is you need to use your kettle for, you know, you want it to be easy. And it's not easy.
Yeah, that's
it's just
so
awkward
fun.
as hell. I hate it. Just annoying. And I can't get up here. Why can I not get up? Oh, there we go. Oh, you rise a little bit. I actually didn't realize that.
Oh, cool.
I thought I was just descending. I mean, the camera angle makes it hard to tell.
This game actually has a pretty good flow. You're really like rocking with it.
I think I'm invincible. Whoa, I am. Sweet.
You always have been. It was inside you all along.
Whee! This game is
Nice.
very fun. I look forward to them releasing it at some point. This is just a demo. A pretty lengthy demo, as it turns out, but it's a demo.
Yeah, really, though.
Yeah!
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Spaceman train traveling. Got a sparkle carrot. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I missed some stuff. I don't care. It's fine. Oh, no, is that it?
I don't know.
No! Oh, it's really cool.
Have you ever eaten glue? So what?
No.
That's right. All right, fair enough.
Have you?
Welcome back. Next episode of Christmas Calamities, we eat glue for the first time because both of us have never eaten glue. Merry Christmas, everybody.
I would like to know
Don't eat glue.
What glue have you eaten? Okay, because you might be. Are you
Babe,
talking?
the better question is which glue haven't I eaten?
Are you talking about a Pritt stick? Because in my mind, I'm thinking of those little plastic containers with just liquid glue.
Yeah. I don't know. Well,
which one have you eaten? And I guess more importantly, what age?
Okay, so
3 days ago.
Yeah,
a whole tub.
2 minutes ago, I was a bit hungry. No, that wasn't. I thought you were actually going to segue off that in an anecdote that you have eaten glue. So I wasn't exactly expecting the spotlight to be on my glue.
But why would I, when you brought up, have you eaten glue? Why would I segue? Because yes, I have actually.
Because it was relevant to the end of the game.
Where?
Well, when it happened, because there was something about you that you said something about glue, was serving glue or something that was relevant, I think. Thank glue for playing, that's why. Yeah, there we go. We're out. We did it. Never
When did you eat glue?
Okay, fine. One time. Alright, do you want this now?
Yes.
Okay, one time. Okay. Okay, fine. 3 times different types of glue. Where can we start, though? Let's start want to start craziest or safest?
Craziest, please.
Okay, so there's this type of glue called rubber cement, right? It's usually used in, like, collaging, at least that's how I've used it, where you put it down, it runs flat, and with enough friction, it forms into, a plastic again. It's like a rubber you can wipe away. So if you're putting down any sort of, like, newspaper clippings or whatever, and you rub on the glue that's outside of the lines, it turns into a rubber, and then it doesn't leave a mark, basically, right? Where, like, a white glue would maybe leave a blob or, like, a crystallized, sort of translucent thing. So it cleans away. So I used to put rubber glue on my hand during art class because it was very satisfying to let it dry and then to rub it away, as most glues are, generally speaking. But this one would, like, have a really cool, like, rubbery thing you could, like, sort of frictionize your hand and then it would all go away. So one time, I bite my nails. This is a thing I do. I bite them occasionally. It's convenient. And I had the rubber glue on my fingernails, and I sort of ripped it off. But there was rubber cement, that's what the name of the glue was, on my nail. So I peeled the rubber cement off into my mouth, and I was like, my nails didn't usually feel like that. And I started chewing a little bit, and I swallowed it. And I was like, oh, yikes, that's probably glue. Turns out, was glue. Check the other fingers, was glue. My middle finger was a little bit bare and scared. So I sort of left that alone for now. So that was one type of glue.
Okay.
The other type of glue was a normal Elmer's glue, classic. If you put it down on a popsicle stick, there's a satisfying look to it, so you kind of want to lick it. I licked the tip of it once. Please don't isolate that audio. Very bad for my reputation. Licked the bit of it, and then I immediately was like, "Oh, that's a bad idea." But it's safe for children. It's safe for consumption, so it's okay to lick. Like, it's and the same thing happens with, like, Play-Doh and shit, right? Like, you've licked Play-Doh before. It's just very salty.
Okay. I guess if, like, I've licked a stamp, like, or an envelope.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit. It's adhesive. Okay. It's it's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. I think the stupidity in my example is that I knew it was glue and actively chose to put it in my mouth. I think that's a bit dumb. Whereas it's like, okay, well, this is meant for me to lick the glue. When you ate the ones on
your nails, did you feel ill or were you fine?
Did I feel ill?
Yeah.
No, it was such a little amount, mate.
Oh, okay.
It's like a small bit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna, like, kill yourself off, like, a nails peel and you're gonna gnaw at it and realize that it's rubber, and then instantly not do it again.
Yeah.
So that's alright. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you should have some sort of weird anecdote. I don't like this. Is just. I feel like you have to introduce some weird consumption anecdote.
I had the kettle rant. Okay.
But that's not a consumption anecdote. That's a product anecdote. Which I matched you out with my Rubik's Cube, so you gotta match me with something you put in your mouth.
I can match it with something I put in my finger.
Sure. Okay.
I wanted to
I'll take
see,
it.
I wanted to see what a pencil sharpener was like in my pinky. Turns out, really painful.
Did I ever tell you about the jumping on the shovel?
No? Oh my god, did you have like a Sideshow Bob moment?
So when I was younger, I saw that like cartoon characters were like jumping on shovels and was smacking them in the face. And at like the ripe age of 2 old, I was like, nah, no way that's real. So I got a rake, a very 90-degree, sharply angled rake, and I jumped. I didn't jump on it, I stepped on it.
Right.
But that was enough for my face to get whacked, and nobody was around me, so I did a quick, like, oh! And I looked around and I went, huh, nobody saw me, and I prayed to God I wasn't concussed. Turns out I was fine. Brain damage residual down the line, but I'm okay now.
Because that's a very vivid memory to have at 2.
Did I say that was hyperbole. I wasn't actually.
Okay, right. I was gonna say.
Did I say if I said 2? I didn't mean 2.
You did say 2.
No, I was probably 12 maybe,
okay.
13.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, younger. Maybe 11 or 12 maybe.
Yeah, fair enough. I was
That's
gonna say,
probably,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
No,
that's-
definitely no.
I was
Not
gonna say, like, what?
If I stepped on a fucking rig at 2, my head would have not been fully formed. I would have mushed to death.
Yeah,
That would
probably.
not have been the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Your parents are very bad.
Yeah.
Just left you alone with a rake.
Yeah.
So I'm
But
gonna experiment with this. Next, I'll see what
I do-
happens if I throw it onto me. Oh, good, perfect.
But no, that again, the age flub aside, that genuinely happened. I stepped on the
nice.
rake and I smacked myself in the face, and it really, really hurt.
Nice.
Um,
When I used
yeah.
the pencil sharpener, there was so much blood, and my pinky was not really any pointier. It was
Yeah, that's right. I blasted
Lame.
over that a little
Lame.
too fast. So with peace and love, what did you think was actually gonna happen? Like, why would you do that?
I don't have a reason. I was young. I don't have
Yeah.
a reason. I just thought,
Yeah.
well, a pencil gets sharper. Would it make my pinky sharper? No, it won't. my thumb wouldn't fit in, so I thought pinky's
No.
the thinnest one. Let's try.
Well, that's true. That's what it's for.
I was
Yeah.
younger, so my fingers were smaller,
Yeah.
so they could fit in. It was one of those little metal ones as well. It was
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Are you fucked,
I was young.
bro? I mean, fuck. I can't judge. I
can't remember how much it was. Like, I don't remember how much force. Like, I don't know if I like did a full 180 or whatever. Like, but no, I think it was probably just a small amount, but there was a lot. Still a lot of blood.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, I just didn't understand the concept of there's a razor in there. I just didn't understand how it happened. I was quite young.
I can't take the high
I
ground.
I
on
was
this.
maybe like I was like maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I just didn't understand if it was a razor. I was just like, well, a pencil gets sharper. Like it just how does it work? Let's try.
I mean, I've consumed 3 types of glue.
Will
so
my
I can't
pinky
really-
become a little triangle?
yeah.
No, it won't.